What is up, guys? Star Wars Only here. I'm sorry I've been gone so long. As I've stated previously, things are kind of tough around my area right now. You know, my mom doesn't have a job, so I'm working 5 days a week at my current job, and I'm having to fund for college. I'm trying to get a new car, too. I'm kind of tired of my current car, and I'm having to pay the bills for the house, so everything's been hectic in my life. Therefore, I haven't been able to make many Star Wars videos, but bear with me. I'm hoping by August I can start uploading daily and weekly like I used to be, but right now things are really hard for me, so just try to bear with me on that. But I did get time today to actually watch Forces of Destiny, or as you can tell by the title of the video, I call it Forces of Feminism, because that's literally what this is. And I took some notes on my phone about it and how I thought about all 8 clips. I think there's 8 or 9, I really don't care. But overall, yeah, it's obvious what it is. I don't know why a lot of people are complaining about it and acting surprised by this, because this is literally in the Disney Channel. If it was in the Star Wars Channel, you know, that Star Wars ran by Lucasfilm, I would understand being a little frustrated, being like, oh my god, you know, this is all pro-feminism, why would they do that, blah blah blah, it's pro-liberal, it's pro-women, and all that. Like, I would understand it a little more, but it's in the Disney Channel. Like, it's literally in the Disney YouTube channel. Why the hell is anyone surprised about this? It's nothing that you should be surprised about, and it's got stupid plot holes. Like, why is Jyn fighting against the Empire when in Rogue One she specifically stated that she's like doesn't really care? And I also was confused in that one, though. They're like, give me that cat. Well, you can't tell me that's a coincidence that you call them cats and we call them cats. You're from a different universe, sir. You should make some unique fucking names. But that's just my personal, you know, nitpicking. But it's obvious. There's no little male leads in this Forces of Feminism, all 8 parts. There's not a single male lead. It's all about the females in this. Closest thing we get to male leads is, you know, not Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker and Yoda. And Anakin looks gay, honestly. I'm not going to beat around the bush on that. He actually looks gay, and Yoda looks like a woman. Like, when I first saw him, I was like, Yoda looks like he has female hair, and he's just old. Basically like Yaddle from, you know, the EU and all that stuff. So, I mean, it looks feminine. The comedy, I don't think, was horrible. I mean, it's meant for kids. I smiled. I kind of chuckled at some things, like the paint bomb from the first one. I was like, huh, okay. And so it's stuff like that where it's like, it's not supposed to, you know, really make me laugh, especially at my age. But, you know, for younger kids, I'd understand it. You know, they're younger. They're gonna do that. But I mean, every non-established character was also a female, you know, and I mean non-established character as in a character that has not already been established in the Star Wars universe. Any character that they would add into this is female. And I mean, the assassin on the Padme and whatnot, she was a female, and stuff like that, where a lot of them were female. And if they weren't, the bad guys were mostly male. You know, the stormtroopers, the people that were trying to kill Rey and BB-8. So it was very obvious this is all pro-female, pro-feminism. And you know, I hate third wave feminism. There's not a single right that they have. I don't, all that shit. But I'm just saying, you know, I understand where people's frustration is coming out, but I'm also trying to understand why you guys are actually making this a big deal. I mean, yes, they make the males look bad. Yes, this is pro-feminism, and a lot of people don't like that. But I mean, honestly, it's Disney. I mean, they've been doing this for a while, and it's really not surprising. And I'm honestly kind of frustrated with a lot of Star Wars fans that they're getting mad about this, because it's like, honestly, what the hell did you expect? This is nothing but, you know, pro-liberal, pro-feminism, and I'm a conservative, so I see this, you know, day in and day out, and it doesn't bother me really, because it's like, I know what they're doing. But it's for kids. Like, you can't get frustrated with it. I see comments in the YouTube section of the videos going, well, what's the point of this? Bring back the Clone Wars. I'm like, all right, first of all, you must not understand why the Clone Wars got canceled and why that's never going to come back. And also, like, this is meant for kids. This isn't meant for, like, someone was like, when I was an 8-year-old, I wanted the Clone Wars. I didn't want this. Who the fuck, no shit, what kind of 8-year-old's watching this? This is not meant for an 8-year-old who already knows about, you know, proper stuff and actually quality, you know, cartoon shows, I would say. They want a little more action, a little more stuff to watch. This is meant for kids that are 4, 5, 3, 2, hell, maybe even 6. I mean, it's meant for a very, very, very young audience. It's not meant for you grown-ass men to sit here and bicker about it and make me watch a damn YouTube video about it and make one just so I can bicker about it with you. I mean, no shit, this sucks because it's meant for kids. That's like me going to watch the entire first 3 seasons of Yo Gabba Gabba and then coming back and being like, oh, the plot was horrible. I don't know the main characters' names, but fucking Jimmy and John were obviously having an affair. So, like, it's stupid. Like, what did you honestly expect from this? So, the outrage and the anti-Forces of Destiny thing is completely annoying. And yes, I do think they're trying to, you know, kind of promote, you know, liberal stuff onto the younger generations and pro-feminism. But honestly, in my honest opinion, I think it's just them trying to get females into their audience. I mean, I can bitch about females all day to you guys because 97% of my YouTube audience is male, and then 89% I think on my Instagram is also male. So it's understandable. Star Wars is people who are actually more invested into it are male. It's just how it is. Males are more nerdy than females more often than not. That's just true. I don't think anyone can really debate that and win. It's just how life is. Males invest more stupid things like this, and females go into, makeup and shit. Like, it's just how life works. Like, God. So it's understandable that they're trying to get more of a female audience to back them, especially starting them off young, so in 10, 20 years when Star Wars is still going, they can have more pro-feminism, pro-female, and do well because there will be more females actually watching it because they grew up with this Forces of Destiny stuff. This isn't some big, anti-men establishment kind of thing. I mean, it is for, Disney, but as Star Wars itself, it's not that. It's always been, everyone's technically equal, but with Disney buying, yes, it is kind of going pro-liberal, and I will admit to that, but I still don't understand why everyone's overreacting about this. This is literally just for kids, and calm the fuck down. Like literally, just chill. I understand you guys hating this, but why would you even go watch the video if you knew what it was going to be? It's like going watching a movie that you know is going to be shit. Like why would you go do that to yourself? Why would you go see a new Transformers movie when you know it's going to be shit? It's just, it makes no fucking sense to me. But anyways, yes, this is Forces of Feminism. They want to promote feminism, and they want to promote their liberal agenda, and I'm a Republican conservative, so that's how I think. End of story. You don't like it, I don't care. They don't like it, I don't care. That's just how it is. So comment your thoughts about Forces of Destiny or Forces of Feminism if you want. I truly don't care. I really think you shouldn't even really notice anything like this because it is Disney. I don't expect you to watch a Dumbo movie when you're 45 years old. I don't expect you to watch Forces of Destiny when you're 45 years old. So get the fuck over it. I'm Star Wars only. Hope you guys have a nice day. I'll be back whenever I can. I'm very busy. But other than that, may the Force be with you always.